with the payoff pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Rodriguez ranging into shallow right. 1 out. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's been a huge part of this lineup, and right now he's one of the leaders in the National League in the runs scored category. So look for him to make.
Eddie Campbell will stand in, one night removed from driving in 6 in last night's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Hayward has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at. Into the box now, Addison Russell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we got one here.
Sent out to straightaway center field.
You got it, you got it.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Eddie Campbell is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
High and deep to right center. Hilliard racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Boy, at this point in the streak, every game you're hoping to get that base hit early and get it out of the way so the pressure's off.
Jared Saltalamacchia stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost them a run.
Eddie Campbell steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Eddie Campbell.
Here comes the first pitch.
Come on, let it fly right here.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Chris Bryant is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Come on, guys.
Swung on and hit in the air. Harper on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Eddie Campbell will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Baez has it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Digging in to try it again, Jared Saltalamacchia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came.
This is the Sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. And here's how the Nats line up.
Last month, he really put on a strong show of power, going deep 8 times. If I'm the opposing manager, I'm going to work around him all game. I'd rather take my chances and make someone else prove they can beat me.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second, he'll try for third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
Batting second.
Oh, and a great way to start the home half of the first. Leadoff triple.
Leading off the inning, Eddie Campbell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
And the Nationals have their first base hit of the ball game. George Jimenez will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Trey Turner gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really getting... Darren Rodriguez will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And Eric, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Eddie Campbell strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
On score here as we play inning number 3.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Nationals... Into the box, Eddie Campbell. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Eddie Campbell will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
Campbell.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Ramon Cabrera will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
We got one out here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Campbell going back on it. Still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Eddie Campbell will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. On a good round number for him there, as that's now 250 hits on the season as he creeps ever closer to that single season record. George Jimenez steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So 1 run. Eddie Campbell stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry.
Come on,
or
right
pretty,
here,
I
one
guess,
time.
depending
Here
on
we
which
go.
dugout you're sitting in.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Cabrera is there, and he puts it away. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
Back here on live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3. Eddie Campbell gets his first opportunity now in the top of the 1st with nobody on.
Yeah, and you don't want to set the early tone here by letting him cruise through the 1st inning. You've got to at least put up a little bit of a fight in this at-bat.
Bailey's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Coughlin. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. DJ LeMahieu will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, Matt, he just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games mixed in there.
Campbell is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first. Eddie Campbell stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit the other way out toward right field. French on the move. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and he is in there.
I don't know what could have gone wrong there. I mean, he looks to me to be in a position to catch this ball, but boy, he just flat out misses this thing. It's bad enough with nobody on, but with the bases loaded, that is...
Jose Abreu is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
Let's go, right
Grounded to the right. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
9. Settling in now, Luke French. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Campbell is there, and he has it for the first out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Jose Abreu coming from Cuba, everybody knew about what he could do at the plate offensively. But he's also making a name for himself defensively. He's made some incredible highlight reel plays.
DJ LeMahieu will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on in the air to left center. Campbell sprinting it. And he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Eddie Campbell strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Campbell.
Line toward the alley in left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Fly.
Nice play.
And he's safe. DJ LeMahieu comes forward for another shot after being robbed of a hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it was an absolute showstopper. All you can do is get back up there and try to hit the ball hard once again.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then Eddie Campbell will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Line toward the gap in left center. Hamilton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Luke French will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Campbell is right there, one down. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check it. DJ LeMahieu will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Eddie Campbell strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Eddie Campbell.
Shot toward right center. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Well, I think they've seen enough of this guy for the weekend. He's absolutely eating them alive, and he's at it again as he drives this one for 2 bases.
Jose Abreu stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. Connor Gillespie struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. 1 hit's all they get. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Nationals 8 and the Reds 1. Luke French will start it off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
Got no one out now.
Scherzer's ready. Full count pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lagares is there, and that's not the start for them. And, guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Max Scherzer. What a performance he turned in.